All right. So another important aspect of the grooming of the pug would be to clean their ears also, because believe it or not, they are also prone to infection. So what you're gonna need this time is some ear cleansing solution that you can get over the counter at Walmart, or you can also had a medicated one from your veterinarian, depending whether they have an infection on the ear or not. I also like to use the wipes again for their ears. Yes, I know, that's good. And then you're gonna dry them out also with the cotton rounds as well. All right, so we're about to start. I'm gonna grab a wipey. Yes. And with the wipey, you're just gonna clean the outside of the ears, like so. And it's just the outer part of the ear. Good girl. Just the outer part. And don't go in and try to poke your doggy's ears. And you're gonna see all the junkiness coming out of it, so. All right, and then we're gonna do the other side. So I'm gonna get another wipey. Okay, baby girl. Good girl. You may need to do this with your puppy almost on a daily basis when they're a few weeks old, just so that they can get used to the grooming part, so that they don't see this as a threat or they get scared of it. Good girl, Riley. So I've been doing this since she was a baby puppy, so she likes it. She falls asleep sometimes. All right, and then it's also important to clean the inside of the ears. So for that part, you are going to use the solution, the ear solution. This is the part Riley doesn't really go nuts for it, but it goes right into the ear canal, and that's how the veterinarian told me to do it. So that's how I've been doing it. Just a few drops, and then you massage the base of the ear. Yes, I know. Look at you. And then the other one too. And so what the solution is going to do is going to loosen up all the debris, and it's going to let it come out. Good girl, yes. And then with the little swabs, I'm just going to dry the excess solution that you have in there. Just a little bit, so that she doesn't get too wet. All right, and another thing that I noticed that Riley gets a lot is her nose looks kind of dry. So what I'm gonna use is I'm gonna use the olive oil. You can also use coconut oil to put it in the little nose. All right, it's just a tiny itty bitty bit. I know, mamas, I know, it's okay. All right. Also make sure that you get all the wrinkles in the face. You can use a little wipey again. It's gonna be a wet one this time again, so that we can get all the wrinkles. There you go. And we clean it up. So make sure that you use the wet wipe first. And then we're gonna dry it out with the little piece of cotton again. Good girl. But get really in there. I know, baby girl. Really in there. Make sure that it's completely dry, because if you don't dry it out completely, what's gonna happen is that those wrinkles, in between the wrinkles, you're gonna start to harvest bacteria and yeast, and you don't want that for your puggy. They can get ear infections very easily like that too. Ear and eye infections and face infections, and it smells kind of junky. It smells like dirty, you know, like sort of like dirt mixed with water. So we don't want that for the puppies. All right, and that's pretty much the grooming that you do with your puppies. There are pugs. You can do, again, you do the wrinkles first, and you can do the nose. You can add a little bit of lubricant. Again, it could be coconut oil, or it can be olive oil, any kind of oil, just a little bit of a drop, so that way their nose is not that dry. And then also you need to be aware that their ears also need to be cleaned every 2 to 3 days. And then also you can give them a treat once you're done because you know they've been good, right? Ready? You want a treat? You ready? Here you go. And that's it. That's the end of the video.